All right, so for today's mindfulness moment, um, as a prop, I do have one of my oils. I have lavender. So today we are going to try to find some stillness and calm in the chaos. I don't know about you, but it has been a crazy week. And each time this week, I just had to remind myself it is up to me to bring the calm. It may be chaotic around me, but I can still create calm energy. So that helped me when I noticed that I was in fight or flight mode a couple times this week. Our routine's been thrown off a little bit. It's just been a little bit out of our norm. And when I'm out of routine, I know that that throws me into a kind of a fight or flight mode response. So I was glad that I was aware of that. I've been really trying to lean into using my breathing, my oils, just getting down and doing some cat cow and some different yoga poses. And then I was also really grateful that Wednesday night I happened to have booked a yoga class, so I was able to get to that. And then this morning I had a chiropractic appointment. So having some of those strategic health and wellness staples that I try to keep in my monthly schedule helped as well. But always remember showing up and just trying to find your calm, your center is really important when you feel like everything else is chaotic around you. So I want you to, so sometimes it can be helpful when we're trying to find that calm within to almost like embrace yourself in a hug, but you can also do it like one hand over your heart. Your other hand is going to be kind of over your stomach, so you're sort of kind of holding yourself, but also this tactile input can be grounding. So I want you to slow your breathing down, find a comfortable spot to sit in. I want you to inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. We're going to do that 3 more times. Notice how on my exhale, I'm really letting go and releasing. Let's do that again. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, release. For this last third breath, I want you to inhale through your nose, but instead of doing this pursed lipped that I usually do for the exhale, I almost want you to make it open and like an audible sigh out, just letting it all go. So one more time. That exhale, that more like can be very calming for the nervous system. All right, so now that we've kind of started out with just like a hug to hold ourselves, if you have an oil, I'm going to have you grab your oil. Same thing. We're going to inhale and exhale 3 times. This time I want you to be more cognizant of imagining yourself inhaling the feeling of calm, exhaling stress or tension. And if your mind wanders, remember it's fine. Just kindly and gently bring it back to your anchor, bring it back to your breath, bring it back to the smell. Let's go. Sometimes just using a simple body-based technique like this, whether it's hands over your heart, one hand over your stomach and breathing, or doing it with lavender, whatever that is, something to kind of shift into your body. It is just what you need to kind of shift out of that chaos. Chaos will come, thoughts will come, life will throw curveballs. And yet, when you continue to learn to ground, center, and realize that you can still bring that calm in the storm, it can be just very like relieving to know that you don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay in the chaos. Also, sometimes in the chaos, we can miss the ordinary life that's happening right in front of our eyes that mindfulness can help draw us back to. So to end out today's mindfulness practice, I'm going to read a poem called Ordinary Life. It is out of the Poetry of Yoga book, volume 1, one of my favorites. All right. My ordinary life will sometimes tell me that I need to rush through dinner or fill empty space with words or numb my mind with movies, Facebook, junk food, or more wine. And yet my ordinary life of snow, soup, fire, grass, sun, rabbit, cat, book, and sleep needs space in which to happen and be felt. In breath, the being and the doing merge. Like a Japanese tea ceremony, a preparation and event itself. All the moment needs is my attention. For each gesture to be graceful, to brew, a tea both delicate and bold, just as wholesome in the making as the taking. That one is by Carolyn Kanani. And I want that to be a reminder to you to just remember that you pursue extraordinary things. You're chasing after dreams. You have people you love that you're taking care of. Life is happening. And don't forget to be present to the ordinary moments of this life that mindfulness can bring you back to. Have an awesome day.